Taurus, what it do? All right, so I'm going to do a reading for you, Taurus and Taurus placements. We're gonna see what's up with you, what's new, what's the storyline right now for you. What is Taurus's story? Give me some messages for my Tauruses. Anything significant? Please allow it to come out. All right, let's see what comes out for you, Taurus. I did do Cancer and Leo as well today. So if you have any of those placements, you may want to go watch that reading. It could have a message in there for you. Also, I did a pick a card. So if you want to try that out, that reading is also up on the channel as well. All right, let's see what's going on with my Tauruses. Tell me about Taurus at this time. What's coming in for Taurus? What can they expect? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what else. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting change from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So definitely concerning your finances, your material world, your career goals. Okay. What you're trying to obtain. I feel like you want the big spot, the head honcho. You want to reach the top of the ladder in your career or business. You may want to be the go-to expert if you have your own business or if you are a service provider. You're trying to bring in those high earning tickets, high earning sales, high earning commissions, whatever. I also feel like you are just trying to set yourself up for permanence of security and stability. So you have been doing something with the Knight of Pentacles very consistently, and it does come off as kind of mundane, repetitive, but it's going to pay off. This is allowing for you to have that guarantee of the King of Pentacles, okay? We have the Four of Wands, so I do see you getting to a very comfortable spot or position with whatever this desire is that you have. And then we have the Four of Wands. I mean, not the Four of Wands, sorry. Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I see you being in a very comfortable position. You feel adjusted. You feel safe. You feel like, okay, whatever I'm doing, I am creating some type of stability and it's a strong foundation. But you do veer off. After coming to that conclusion, you veer off into the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like coming towards you, you could be trying to stay very productive and focused on this big goal that you're going to attain. But there is some distractions coming towards you with that Knight of Wands. I don't know. There's something here that is just kind of like a fleeting energy, whether that's you maybe like leading on impulses or being tempted by something. There's some type of distraction. It's very fleeting. It doesn't stay long, but it is kind of shaking this up. It's shaking up your focus a little bit, all right? I don't know. So you have like priorities. You have like something that you're prioritizing. You're wanting to reach the finish line of that very soon. This is going to be a big manifestation for you, and it is in the works. But I don't know what this Knight of Wands is. I guess we'll come to that conclusion towards the end of your reading, because right now we're going to focus on the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something very productive that you're doing. I feel like you're staying very, like, you're sticking to your goals. You have some type of routine here. It's a very slow moving energy. So you are getting recognized. You are getting reward. You are building your reputation, but you may not really feel the effects of it because it is kind of slower. All right. So let's see how you feel in this energy. Hopefully you're not growing tired or bored, but let's see what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, Four of Pentacles. All right, so this is something that you have invested a lot of time into and you don't want to give it up. If this is a romance reading for you, Taurus, there's someone here that you have some type of investment with. You guys may not be in a relationship, but there's been a lot of time invested with this person, a lot of memories, and you hold this person really close to your heart. You almost have like or they could feel this way about you, a possessive attitude. So even if you guys are on a break or you chose to not be together, even while dating, this person kind of puts you on a pedestal or tries to hold on to you or you with them. If it's not romantic, then this could be like just in your everyday lifestyle. There's something that is taking a little bit more time to get the reward from, but you're not going to give it up. You prioritize this quite a bit, and I feel like this is very smart. Okay, so I'm wondering how this, what's going on in your reading. I think that's very smart of you. So if you have your bread and butter of how you make your money, you're not willing to sacrifice that to jump into the next industry. You feel like this is going to pay off for you, and you're right about that. Now, if this is a connection, it's almost like something is moving really slowly between you and someone, but you guys have a lot invested, a lot of time, effort, love, whatever. And you hold this person really close. You're not willing to let them go, even if things have not worked out between you two. Um, you still may feel like it's worth saving or worth keeping or keeping up with. And if this is not you, this is how someone sees you. There could be some complexities going on why you and this person can't get on the same page, but they're not ready to like count you off yet. They could be dating, but they also feel like you are their bread and butter, you're their safe place. Maybe things will work out in the future, so I don't want to let this go. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, Three of Cups. You could be seeing this person very soon. So whoever this is, you guys could have mutual friends or visit the same environments of celebration. So there could be like a birthday party, there could be an event, there could be your stomping grounds where you go to have fun. You could be seeing that this person at that place. You guys could be around each other very soon. All right, it feels like someone could be holding back from you when they do see you or when they're around you. There could be more that they want to say or more that they feel about the situation that they're not going to let on. They're not going to let you know. They seem to be very reserved or held back, especially with the Four of Pentacles, or this could be you. So it's like, I see you, I haven't let you go, but I'm not going to let you know that. All right. So it does give that energy and that vibe. Now, if you are doing something very mundane, like whether that's work or for your business, you could be really overdue for a really fun night out. So you could be thinking about this as you're working, as you're being productive. All right, I'm getting so much done. I'm proud of myself, but I really deserve a night out. I want to go have fun. I want to go do something. All right, Ace of Swords. Someone does speak to you. So if you're seeing this person that things have been moving super slow between you two, maybe a reason that you started to hold back or reserve your energy from this person is because you didn't see any forward movement. You're not seeing the next steps of the connection. You're not seeing any growth. Doesn't mean that it's not growing, it's just very slow. But there is some conversation here with the Ace of Swords. So someone could be telling you like something honestly, maybe their honest feelings, or maybe something that they have held off from saying to you, like something they try to keep secretive or hidden. They could be telling this to you very openly during this hangout, or maybe over drinks. Maybe someone is a little bit more, they have like that liquid courage and they're saying something to you here. When this person sees you, okay, King of Wands, they are just super attracted to your energy. They can't deny you. I feel like this person is feeling very motivated to get what they want. They may want to see you again, start hanging out again, start speaking more often. They may want to be intimate. I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. What's the Four of Pentacles? So you and this person do kind of have possession over each other. You guys may not be really like, what is it called? You guys may not be in your day-to-day lives with each other, but you guys are still holding on here. All right, Queen of Swords. There is, for my feminine, so masculine energy seems to be wanting to be on the chase or just highly attracted or feeling magnetized to whoever this is. My feminines here with the Queen of Swords could be feeling a little cold, a little detached, okay? Maybe it's because the Four of Pentacles, I'm holding on to this, but what does this mean? Is this ever going to mature or grow into anything serious or better adjusted for me? All right, this seems more like a connection reading. All right, let's move on to the Four of Wands because that kind of changes things and makes things very interesting. All right, so we have the Four of Wands here. So if this is a connection reading, someone definitely could be, they have a home. Okay, so what does that mean? They could be in a relationship right now. They could live with someone still instead of being independent. They could be in a marriage. They are building some type of foundation somewhere, okay? So two different homes here, but their heart is with you. All right, we have the Star here. So there's some wish fulfillment. Someone is hoping or wishing for a relationship with you or to have a home with you or to have this safety net with you, to build a foundation with you, but they could already have somewhere that they call home. Does that make sense, guys? Like someone wants a place in your life that has a lot of prominence and purpose, but they also serve that same role somewhere else. Okay, I'm like, am I going crazy? Because we have the Seven of Swords here. Like, they have something going down somewhere else. All right. But this is their hope. This is what they want to fulfill. This person also may want to heal things with you, but they haven't. They're not all the way available. So it kind of makes things weird. Like, how are we going to heal what we have going on and you're in another relationship or you're in a you have committed somewhere else. You have a foundation somewhere else. Ace of Pentacles. It's very interesting. So someone is here, their intentions is the Ace of Pentacles to commit to this, to start the beginning stages of commitment. But that Four of Wands is just very interesting to me because I feel like someone has a home elsewhere. Like, how are you committing to something when you already are situated somewhere else? You have to kind of uproot that foundation to build this foundation. All right, so maybe you know this about this person, Taurus, and that's why you're just kind of like not waiting at all with the Knight of Pentacles. You're just staying productive in your own life. But you and this person have a hard time of letting each other go. You guys hold each other to a very high regard with that Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Star. All right, Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is like past disappointments. So things that happened in the past between you and this person, they want to heal. They want to start fresh. They want a clean slate with you, but also heal your pain, your hurt, your emotions, okay? They want you to come out of that energy of maybe being stuck in the past or just not being over things that were emotionally draining for you in the past with them. Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. I know it's not really all in the frame. The Fool. All right. The Fool is like, I don't know. I feel like this person, they are having this strong pull to you, this desire to chase you. to get what they want from the situation. So if they want to be with you, they're really trying to make that happen. They're very motivated to chase after, and they have like the charisma and the confidence to come towards you. But it feels foolish in a way with the Fool card because something is not done on steady grounds, you know? Also, we have Justice here, so something is just not balanced as well. So it's like before you come and try to make this investment with Taurus, like maybe you should kind of call it quits with what you got. Now, the thing with the Four of Wands being someone's safety net, that can pose an issue for them where they feel like if things do not work out with Taurus, or if Taurus, what is it called? Why am I like losing? I don't know. I'm like, where's this person's brain cells? Because I'm losing mine. Okay, but if you reject them, it's like I don't have nowhere else to go. Then I'll be out of my safety net, my foundation. So they kind of have things confused. The Fool can be like foolish, kind of like dumb. You're kind of like not thinking straight. How is this gonna work logically? Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting at. And injustice is like something is unfair because if you're coming into someone's life wanting to be with them, but you have a whole relationship, or you still have whoever you're trying to leave doesn't know that you're leaving them, that doesn't make it fair for the person who's completely single to have to deal with that. So justice is here. Seven of Pentacles is here too. So, like I said, with that Knight of Pentacles, it feels like this is guaranteed to happen. It feels like this person will come towards you and that you guys could be together. But it's taking a lot of time because of someone's indecision here. And also, like their security. Someone doesn't feel secure, maybe on their own, or they have a hard time with just like letting something go to get what they want. All right, so maybe things are about to change because we do have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands changes the pace of this dynamic. So if things are going really slow, things are about to pick up, okay? Someone's going to be doing something very off of their impulses, off of what attracts them, what tempts them, what excites them. So that's how someone's about to move. The only thing I have about the Knight of Wands is that sometimes it can be very fleeting. So even if someone is showing up in your life and coming with a lot of energy, how is that going to be short-lived, or is that, does that have longevity? That's kind of where I'm thinking right here. So it looks like things are going to pick up between you and this person. What's the Knight of Wands? But someone doesn't have the consistency to keep it up, or they physically can't because they're being watched with the Page of Swords. This person could be watched, okay? Like whoever they're trying to leave that situation from could have a close eye on them. That person could be snooping, watching over them, watching their back. So it's almost like I can't really have consistency with this because I'm being watched here. How it feels like for this person, if they're stuck between two from who they're dealing with now and maybe you from their past, they feel more like they feel more nostalgia, and they miss the memories between you two, and they really want to have that, but they also are caught up in something as well. And whoever they're caught up with knows that they have a wandering eye, or knows that they are checking for you because they're watching them. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. So again, this brings that energy of like being super excitable. So if this person reaches out to you, they'll be super excited that you picked up their phone call. They'll be excited if you text them back. They could be, their first words could be very excited. They could be texting you in all caps, you know? Um, this also brings deep attraction, like deep attraction with that Knight of Wands. So this person feels like physically you're their type. They feel drawn to you in a way. They feel like you're very magnetic and you're drawing them in. They feel a very deep chemistry physically. They could feel they could miss you sexually, period. That's what I'm trying to say. And King of Wands is how they're stepping. So they're coming with all the energy. But the only energy they're not coming with is leaving what they don't want anymore. You know, like, hello? It's a little weird. Tell me about this person who's watching. Page of Swords. Tell me about this person who's watching. King of Swords. Okay, this person is like, you know, I hope they got their marbles, you know, not so loose, because the King of Swords is like very bitter, very jaded, um, has a bitter taste in their mouth about this person who's coming towards you. Could be seeking revenge, even. Okay, so this person better watch themselves, because whoever this person is, they've done had enough with the King of Swords. They done had enough with this person. They're feeling very indifferent about them. They could be feeling very emotionally detached and closed off, which is interesting because they're still holding on to this person as well. So it's just everybody's confused. Ugh, my goodness. Everybody is confused here. One thing that this person noticed is that they're not getting the affection or attention from this person most recently. So that's why they're watching them very closely, seeing where their intention, where they're setting their sights on. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? I feel like someone wants to get it all out because someone has been very like waiting a long time for the right moment to see you, to talk to you. So it almost feels like all of that excitable energy, all that pent up energy they want to release on you. That could be sexually, you know, so this person could take you up through there. Or this could be like just talking about interest, what you've been up to. This could be just wanting to see you, wanting to touch you. I don't know. It's a lot of pent up energy here. I feel like you and this person dated and it didn't work out, but you guys still have these feelings for each other. It never really quite dissipated. And in today's time, this person could be in something new that they don't have a lot of passion behind. Now they're trying to see if you have these same strong feelings for them that they have for you. I don't know what their plan is after that, okay? Is there anything else, anything unusual that Taurus should know about this situation? All right, Eight of Pentacles. So this person's about to put all their efforts into you. Again, it's just very weird. All right, King of Cups is here. Lots of emotions and passion towards you, really trying to love on you extra hard. But it is a little weird because they're still in some type of foundation. I don't know if that's a relationship. I don't know if someone lives with someone but the love is lost. I don't know if someone's still taking care of someone but the love is lost. I don't know. But it is I and this person is just watching. All right, it's not funny. This person is just watching. That's a little bit much. But Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like this person's about to put in so much effort. And what really sucks for the person who's being left out in the cold, they have to watch this person put all of this passion into you that they are really wanting from this person. They're wanting that same attention. They're wanting that same infatuation, but they're not getting it. And they're seeing it being given to you. So you know, I would watch out because this person is quick on their feet. They are following these tracks really well. See what else is here. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Now the tables are about to turn. So again, I don't really see you and this person getting things right this time around. It almost feels like what this person is doing now to you may be their karma. Like they are in some type of foundation. They're not leaving that situation and coming to pursue you. So what may end up happening is that this person could put a lot of effort into you, but you could very soon attract a new energy in your life that you just um you favor more. And it just feels like the tables are going to turn here. Okay? So this is doesn't feel like it's meant to work out at this time. Took a little detour, okay? Ten of Pentacles as well. I feel like Ten of Pentacles usually comes out sometimes when it's like all that you've invested in this situation is all you can invest. There's nothing more to gain. So again, I just feel like the tables will kind of turn on this person where they think that they're thriving and they're getting what they want, but something very faded could swoop in and change that dynamic where they'll have to kind of sit back and watch you give all your attention to someone else. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.